Look at that.
True. What up, what up? It's your player partner checking in. 2 Chainz, Big Tony himself, and you can catch me right here with the Drink Champs. I'm really good at what I do. One take Tony type shit.
Quiet. Rolling.
What it good be? Hopefully it's what it should be. This is your boy N-O-R-E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And it's Military Crazy Raw Drink Champs. Yappy Hour.
Make some noise.
And I tell you something. When I say I seen this man's beginning, this is when I say this guest that we're talking about, he's a hustler. Like everyone who hustle and grind and go to work has to respect this man. I know everyone feels the same way about me and his album right now, but they still his competition, so niggas ain't trying not to give it up. But the man, this is the years, and when you're in the game, these years is when you're supposed to make a half-ass album, the man did not only make he did not only make a stellar album. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think I'm damn near sure it's a classic. Every single track is hard. I was promoting this shit like I was his street team.
You were.
Like, and I told Def Jam, I'm not doing it. I said, that's my nigga, but I'm not even doing it because he's my brother. I'm not doing it because he's my friend. And I'm doing it because this is pure great fucking music. It's great fucking music. The man made the album of the year. I'm going out there.
This is great,
man. No one been testing me though. They've been hitting me on the DMs and be like, yo, you right. But I'm like, say it publicly, nigga. Like, what the fuck? But I realize some of the niggas still is competition. So in case you don't know who the fuck we talking about motherfucking 2 Chainz. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I've been in the rap game. I know the rap game. The more years that you go, the more experiences, the more possessions and money you make, the less content and subject be mattering. You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck could you still maintain this subject matter after all these years, after all this success, all the cars, all the everything? You still made
We're going to interchange.
Great fucking, I'm saying the classic. You ain't got to say it. I'll take the beat for you. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck did you do that?
A lot of experiences that I still hadn't had a chance to touch on. Music for artists is therapeutic, right?
What am I doing?
And so it's something that I do constantly, night in, night out. I'm always, trying to get my feelings and emotions out. I'm always working on trying to be better than I was, the day before that. That's just something that I've been living
that drive
by.
is still there.
Right. Yeah, my drive. I'm so passionate about it. Right. I love, working with other artists that I hadn't worked with before. That's what this album was about, like working with, the newer, young generation and kind of combining those vocal instruments together to come up with something that, sonically wasn't out yet. You know what I mean?
That's an interesting thing that you say, because a lot of times when we get elder and then we start messing with the young boys, we try to go in their world.
Oh yeah,
that's when we fuck
different.
up.
Yeah.
I think you did a perfect balance, because all of the from 42
damn.
Doug, it's not 42 Doug. I learned that.
Yeah,
recently
42.
from 42 Doug to Little Baby, you actually, I don't want to say brought them completely in your world, but y'all shared a world together what was unique.
Y'all met in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that's something. I mean, as an older artist, it's a couple things that older artists in the past that we've seen could maybe hamper them or make them fizzle out a little faster, and that's not embracing the youth and the young and the upcoming artists who are doing great things, and trying to do what is not natural to them or coming to them. So I know it's like when I'm in the studio every night, I'm definitely not doing the same records because I know I have weaknesses.
Well, that's what we're going for. Look at that.
You want to work on your free throws or your left hand. So in the studio, I'm not working on doing the whole R&B
that's
song.
for that.
I may try to work on being more melodic because you see the direction of where music is going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just be full on auto tune, but it may be some of my voice right now because I don't want to, have that. Old school type of vibe to it because this is just where,
God.
ears are just trained to hear certain things. So, I'm smart enough to still want to learn more. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart enough to learn from somebody older than me and younger than me. I don't know everything, so I think that's what helps me kind of stay around and be present.
Let's make some noise for that.
And it's obvious.
Let's go 2 Chainz.
I wore this shirt on purpose.
Uh-oh.
Done changed because my friend right here to the right
God.
has always been saying how the South never gave New York love.
No. New York never gave the South love.
Okay, New York never gave the South love. Have you had that experience?
And I'm talking about a certain generation,
I don't like this.
a certain time frame is what I'm talking about.
Oh my. Well, let me pop a bottle of Ace. When the nigga go ask the question, go like that.
No, because
It ain't gonna be good.
it can because I could talk about a personal experience or I could talk about the masses and something like that.
But we need both. Let's
But
get the
my
both.
personal experiences with New York people is I was embraced. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit to you, Chain. That's what
I was embraced personally from the likes of Nori,
That's right.
Primo, Jim Jones, Jada. This is years ago before I became well known. So I remember certain artists
Still not good?
that would embrace me. Nori put me on Pinot.
That's right.
You
Put
know
you on
what
a
I'm
Pinot
saying?
Grigio.
Pinot
That's right.
Grigio first.
That's right.
And I
That's
still,
right.
and he put me on Tiger Bomb.
Tiger Bone, baby.
Yeah, Tiger Bomb.
We retired
Boy,
You
Tiger Bone.
retired because of COVID. That shit came from China.
Yeah.
Not because of that.
That was my first time hearing it. You know what I'm saying? And I, hung out with them boys in the New York streets. And honestly, it was something that I always wanted to do, man. It was some, when you think about somebody from the South, we saw these visuals of New York people with boots and bombers walk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I had that chance to do that, you know what I mean? Bardo, I can't forget about him, but just like mobbing with people in New York was fun for me. Now,
So they gave you love.
they showed me love. They showed me love. They
And
showed me
you're changing exactly what I've always said. It was the industry, and it was at a certain time in like the early '90s.
So
The
personally,
industry.
you said New York showed you love.
I might not have enough hit rate.
But overall, when New York had the belt or the title, then they kind of held on to it. You know what I'm saying? And,
Like y'all doing right now?
And when an individual, but see, but let me say this: when a New York person had the title, that person had the title. Like y'all wasn't even sharing it amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta,
Good point.
We passed the torch.
Atlanta definitely
you know how
showed
when
how to-
somebody win a championship, you
Y'all
see
eat
everybody,
family style.
you see
Y'all eat
everybody
family
holding the
style.
trophy.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody get a picture with the trophy. They go to the club, they be having rappers holding the trophy. Boom, boom. When New York, they had a trophy. One nigga.
That trophy never came out.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all all be slick homeboys, but then it make you be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Fuck, you know what I mean? So I saw that, you know what I mean? Just from the outside looking in, it looks like that.
Well, let's make some noise.
Thanks, man. They mad. That was fucking nice. GG's to those guys. Fucking blast my stomach right out. Oh, they were big. They were big. Where you at, killer? Good dog, man. Okay. Got excellent condition. Boom, boom. fucking. Dragon. Oh, Kira. What's the hole in the wall? The lights turn off as I get to it. It's freaking me out, man. It was here somewhere. is this fuck? Gotta be dead around Ollie, right? I heard the banging. Boo doo boo doo doo. This is Ollie, right? I ran all the way around, no idea. God damn. Whoop. Smooth operator. Bro, this is probably a player scav. Or something to them. Yeah, I'm trying to fight too. Boop, 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 boop. My fault, Hartman. Y'all shot at me first. Or were you the scav? If you were the scav, I apologize, bro. What is going on? My game is lagging like a motherfucker. That shit is fucking going nuts. There we go. God damn.
Эй, земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
Wow.
Вон он, сука!
GG's, buddy. Yeah, my fault. I seen you were just standing there, and I was like, I thought you. I don't know. I just shot. But I feel bad. I need to go. I'm just out here killing hunting. If I had known you were a player, we could have done player extract. But thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have a great night. Appreciate you. He's out here trying to hunt and kill her. Oh, it be like that sometimes, man. Definitely feel like that. Get that a bunch of times. Like usually Tuesdays are usually my day. Fucking just getting slapped over and over. Not doing so well. Are you low level or like what's your level?
Because Atlanta's doing that right now.
This is some drink champ.
No, we have to make talk right now. No, let's stop right now. All right, listen. Where's my main camera? Right here.
23. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle.
This is really how I feel. This and this is beautiful bottle.
I feel that.
It looks like royalty at the
This is my third, and like I'm in the same kind of boat. Like, I only really get to play like 2-3 hours,
friend of mine
but
and one of
that
my
added experience.
all right.
I feel that, man. Only getting like 2 or 3 hours, and then getting on here, and then every raid you just get your ass whooped. You fucking
And
terrible.
and he's right.
This makes you just turn this shit off.
We had a talk, and I just want to tell you, it wasn't even a talk. He said we had to say, and I said you're right. And we do be drinking all the right man shit.
I feel that. That's what I do. I mean, it's a shitty way to play because like it's hard to learn, but like once you like, I feel like it almost is a better learning experience in like a fucked up way because like it makes you it like for like your PvP skills get way better than if you're in like a squad.
I'm gonna need this on my rider. I'm gonna need this in my section.
So.
Right.
We gonna pipe this shit the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this all we gotta do. Like
That's right.
this ain't even in my lane, so why would I even not want to do it? You know what I'm saying? It's not like I have a competing brand or something. Even if I did, I still fuck with my brother.
Right, there's room for everybody.
Yeah, like I killed 2 fucking little babies.
I can't lie to you, and I can't lie to you. Go ahead, pour your drink. This is
I'm
cold
listening,
drink.
I'm
Champs.
listening. Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
lie to you. Jay called me one day.
That's the way they do it, man. Once you
about working with Jay.
once you get there, and then once you get like the situational awareness down in like certain in like different places, that's what helps a lot.
Thinking like that.
But I do now. I do now.
But then also if you're fucking chilling,
I don't talk about. So he hit me. He said, "I thought you."
oh,
And I was like, I've never had an argument about. I was like, but then he was so rich. I had to tell him.
fucking taking one out almost every other raid. God damn.
Loans first hit. Motherfuckers bought everything. I had to go to 6 stores for him to believe me. Like, yo, look, they don't got it. And he's like, so, but we got it straight. This is black.
I mean, the worst part is just like in different situations, like and like
Make us feel better, man. We don't say
yeah. I mean, if you're level 23, you could probably I don't know what white's supposed to be, but you could definitely probably hit like almost 40 or something.
at one point. No,
And it seems like this wipe seems to be like a lot chiller.
at one point, going
Like
to a strip
doesn't
club
seem nearly as sweaty usually.
like
Like
considered
it
some
usually
corny
is this
shit.
late in the wipe.
When?
So
When was
Who
that?
said New York? Oh yeah, it's facts.
You see, down south, that wasn't the
New
same
York.
thing.
This is gonna be one of them kind of conversations. The comparisons.
Listen, and let's just be clear.
Okay.
For the last 15 years, I've lived in the South.
Uh,
Is that everyone knows that? But I can't. the way I talk is know
bro.
where I'm from. Like, there's no way. But
yeah, I mean my first wipe, I played only like I only got to level 15 my first wipe,
the first time we
and then I ended up putting it down once I got there because I had no idea what to do after that.
it was actually a
Then
place
second wipe got to level 35. And this is the third wipe.
Because we didn't chill at strip
And
clubs.
I've gotten I'm level 46 now.
The culture go from
47.
no one chilling at strip clubs
47,
everywhere in the
48.
world kind of reflects Atlanta strip
I'm
club
like
scene.
I do a lot of like I don't push crazy amount of PvP.
Strip clubs is like Atlanta.
Like and
No, not even.
like at the beginning of wipe. Like if I'm tasking, I just try to do my task and do it on out.
Like a close number.
I don't try to stay
What
around.
really
Fucking,
happened was there close number two. What happened?
What's your work
in Long
schedule?
Island, and what happened in the industry, and what happened with making.
Also, getting people into this
strip
game is
clubs
kind of
and-
Y'all lost
tough
big
too.
time with Follies though.
Like I've been talking to my homies.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, we need a
31
But
first
the
light.
thing that happened with strip clubs was really, Meech and BMF. But that's what really changed.
Wow,
And
I
that's
never
what
thought of
made
that.
it. You know what I mean? Because it became a prestigious thing. You know what I'm saying? When I went to the strip clubs, it was one called Pleasers off Cleveland Avenue, and they used to pop.
You do like shift work or anything like that?
Right, and they had $5 dances, right?
Okay, it's not slang, right? Popcorn.
It's real popcorn.
That's shift work.
They had a popcorn machine.
I thought that was some Atlanta slang. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
that's the way to be.
two different eras before BMF and so you know what I'm saying. So the clubs was like
Well,
this, and
between,
a couple
I mean,
girls,
depending on what time you're going to sleep. Like I don't
and it
know what
wasn't,
your
it was cool. And then
track
when
to
BMF
go to work
came, you
is.
start seeing girls that you went to school with.
Like, I work
money was
7:30 to
so well.
4:30, but I can't get on until 9:30
In
to
Atlanta,
12
I felt like
o'clock.
at one time,
That's
well,
pretty
at
much the
least
only
outside
times I
town,
get
people,
off.
we would get money and we would just
6,
hoard the money, and we would have a nice car, but we
That's
wouldn't
just-
drive it to.
I mean, hopefully you feel better,
we
but
had nice clothes, but we wouldn't put it
that's
on
how you get to
until
play all
it was
weekend.
time to put it on, and when
Carpenter in the
say,
Union,
when BMF came and made
Yeah,
you
that
just
shit can
wanna
be fucking
spend your money. It made you wanna
rough
be
on
a
you when
part
you
of
come
that.
home. Like
that
I mean,
ethos,
I'm
and
working
it
a
made,
I work in an auto
strip
shop,
clubs way more
so
popular, and it
like,
made
I
girls
work all
more
day,
famous,
and
and
then
it
I
made-
come home and I got my
it
baby,
actually helped out the Atlanta scene because
who's 1 years old,
really like
and
the
I don't get to
Atlanta
play
is
until
how
she
these
gets
R&B
all. She goes to bed at like
the
8
records get
8
broke.
o'clock, clean up and
Let's
shit
clear
like
that.
that.
Strippers
And by
owe a
that
lot
time,
of
I
money.
try to get on like 9:30 to 12
They get paid
during the
off
week.
that. That's true.
It's kind of like the
That's
first
just how
TikTok
you
if you
do
think
it.
about it.
Yeah, it's like that's hard. Yeah, because they tell a DJ like, I need to hear this song.
Right.
It's gonna make these niggas tip, and boom,
No
that
weekend.
song. If it's your song, then you gotta
Not like
you
crazy.
can tell
I
your
just play
trajectory
like
from there.
late at night.
But
Still get
yeah,
on at
I
like
can say that
9:30.
when BMF came
play
and
till
Meech,
2 in
they
the
buying all
morning.
the ones, and you know what I'm saying, really.
But if you're going to bed at like
rappers say make it
from
right,
like
'cause you
4
see
to
it, it's
like
the
if you're
real,
playing from
you
like
know what I mean? And
say
that's
like
where all
6
that shit
o'clock to
really came from.
Because for years,
like
the rest of the
9 or
world
10,
looked
that's
at
gonna be a
throwing
little
money
rough.
as some corny shit.
But I feel like there should be a good amount of
Let's be
people that are
clear.
usually on.
The niggas that's in the
Just
40s
on
know
that
what I'm
part.
talking
But I
about.
mean,
Y'all niggas
I mean,
trying
if
to
you
act
don't
like
got the
y'all
money, you
young.
shouldn't be doing that shit anyway. If you don't got it, you shouldn't be
And
doing
then,
it.
see, then another thing in Atlanta, the culture was the DJ would really hurt your feelings if you want to spend money. It's like you have to go to church and you feel like the preacher talking to you, so the DJ would be like, man, what the fuck you doing over there? Your broke ass just looking at pussy. You be looking.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get 500 ones.
Yeah, let me get this nigga who he playing with. But home, not even talking to nobody. He just making you feel a certain way.
Yep.
And that's how it
You
happened.
know, I never thought that. I never thought every time I
It's
walk in
a
the club
psychology,
and they
yeah.
shot you out, look, Nori in the building,
Yeah,
you're like,
you like,
you automatic like, give me $4.
Yeah,
man.
They didn't do that for the shout out.
They don't stop saying your name until your bar. And then they want to
they
count
beat you up.
And then they want to count your bars. Now you like shit.
And if they play your record,
That
you
union,
better be
like,
spending.
They count
Oh,
your
my
bars.
buddy's
You get four people, but now you gotta
electrician
buy 4
union,
bars. So you don't even-
Philly Union.
Yeah.
He said he's about to drop his card.
Let's be honest.
He just
The
got
way
done
Atlanta is
done
running
becoming a
right now,
journeyman.
How Atlanta got it on lock. By the way,
The
respect,
work is
show
so
love
slow
for
up
that.
here that he's
Did you ever think that,
about to go to work with his dad's company.
Yeah, we had Outkast. We had Kilo
it's been
before
a
that.
while.
Crazy. And the I don't know how it is for you, the Carpenters. But it's slow as shit up here.
We had a bunch of R&B acts, TLC. Yeah, I thought so. It's Atlanta. We not lame. It's Atlanta. We like popular pop.
Oh. Oh, he's here. We're here for like a minute or two. Got you, bro. I forget, to be honest. I got ADHD. It's hard to keep track. What the fuck? Woo! GG's. No killer. No point to being there. I should have hit that fucking shot. Nah, I mean, I didn't even know there was two, to be honest, until they started running around after that first shot. I should have taken that penis helmet right off, to be honest, though. Need to work on my shots.
We not country or nothing. We selling bags and bricks and shit. You know, we doing it. We riding foreign cars. You know, it's about 30 colors in Atlanta. Fuck you talking about like 20 Maybach trucks. Just like everybody got a lamb truck. So Atlanta's just like a place that I don't think is no longer looked at like someone following somebody. We kind of like we lead and people following our actions on what we do and what we got on and how we talk and shit like that.
You said you're not country, but I'm gonna be honest. That guy on your album, that skits, that nigga.
Yeah, I thought this show.
I don't know what he talking about, my nigga. I listened to this shit about 20 times. I still don't. Nigga said his whole half was gone.
I didn't even check his armor.
So
That shit seemed
that
tough.
was actually a real
Thinking a bunch of
thing.
M80 like that.
And just to clear it up to the family, it was no disrespect meant by the skit. So the skits on my album were real time skits, right? We had at this particular time it was 42 in the studio and we were drinking it.
But in our mind it was De Leon.
But in my mind it was De Leon, right? and I had been recording outside the booth.
Grab
My mic
another
was
one.
outside. We were in the studio, you know what I mean? And so
We'll
people
run this
started talking about the name of my studio that I used to hustle out of was 5540. You know what I'm saying? And they just started telling all these stories. It was like all these unsolved like stories. You know what I'm saying? It's been years later, so people and it was alcohol, so people felt comfortable saying like, yeah, you know, I had to break in. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I had to do. I'm like, you did what? You know, I'm really like, so I told my agent, I said,
what?
press record. You know, I mean, press record. You know what I'm saying? Drink some more. You know what I'm saying? They get to telling, man.
Drink champs.
Yeah, fam. The real.
You ever go down to
just
Power?
maybe
Because
3
I like when I was going for my scav skills,
material
I went
inside
through
my
a lot of
album,
them
but on
like
that
just around.
particular
Like
skit,
I would just run
had a little
almost
partner
pretty much
that,
straight to Power, and there would always be a bunch of them
killed,
over there.
you know what I'm saying? And he answered the door and some
Then I would run into the mall after.
happened, like somebody shot, and
Hey,
you know I
funny
don't know the
fish guy.
details. I was just hearing the details then, but what my friend was trying to say is that you know he wasn't when he got shot in the side that he didn't see any blood, like he didn't know. It's just like his side was gone, and then he was just like emotional
He's
talking
trying to
about it
lose
and
the
stuff
skit.
like that. And then like I actually spoke to the guy who passed. I spoke to his sister, you know what I'm saying, to semi, because she was just like, man, it just opened up another wound because it had been solved, you know what I mean? But now I can't talk about it because I'm man enough to talk about it, talk to them about it, and just you know, anybody that know me knows
I gotta come here at night.
to be on nothing negative. You know,
Actually, I gotta
but
kill.
anyway, it was
I
just
gotta
so
kill players in the mall.
painting the full story of like
I have
my
to do
album,
long
like,
line,
what
and I
was
haven't
going
killed
on.
any
We
of these
started
players
talking
in the
about,
mall.
like trying to paint the picture like this was the setting, you know what I'm saying? Like this was a studio, and you can hang up
totally
here, but you
forgot
can't
about
come in the
that.
back because we got shit in the back. We got bags and stuff like that. So it kind of sets the tone for anybody who hadn't heard the album. Once you check out,
Yeah,
You
man.
Don't
I
See
was
Yourself,
for like
the skits
beginning of the raid.
they're meticulous and they.
If you're like,
they-
depending on where you spawn.
they
If you
have
spawn
really
at
some-
Power, then
I
obviously
had
you're
no
gonna have to
idea.
run
I
in.
swear to
Like
God,
I would
I
probably
thought-
run either to
Niggas
Scav
heard
Camp,
shit.
or
I
if
didn't
you're
know
on
this was
Scav
real
Camp
shit.
side,
Exactly.
run over
Like,
towards
I
Power,
really
and there
typically
should be
don't know what
scavs there by the time you
Yeah.
get there.
No one does.
Kill them,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
run
Yeah,
into the
like,
mall.
this is the,
That way it
the
gives them
people
more
that know
time
what's
to
going
spawn
on
up
in
and
this
shit
is
like that.
so small, but I still understood where they were coming from. But yeah, that's the
Just running around the
thing, man,
mall.
a lot of the things that I
Fuck.
went through earlier, and you know what I mean. I always say this: like everybody got a story to tell. Everybody
Well, I mean,
been
now
through
the
something.
audio
You
is
just ain't
better
had a
too.
life. Like you had to go through
The
something.
beginning of
I get that. It's called
so
life.
bad
Like if you ain't like when
that,
people
like,
were
you would
feeling depressed
be
or feeling down, you know,
on the
I
third
do
floor
have
and you'd be
sympathy
hearing
for
people
it.
running around the
But
basement.
you
That shit
cannot
would
be on a constant winning streak. Like that's
be
just not
fucking on your-
godly. It's
on
just,
your tippy
I don't think
toes
it
running
works
around.
like that. And I'm someone that
freaking
I
out.
feel like
There's a guy
personally
right
used
here.
to,
Oh no, he's downstairs. He's two
I
stories
was
below
maybe
me.
on a downward spiral
15
early
feet
on
of
in my life,
concrete.
and then once I straightened it, got straight, and got my mind right, and everything else got in line, then my life changed. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to lead by example and not just like preaching and trying to tell. Because I remember I was on the same bullshit a lot of these other people were on. So I just try to move, have my actions be you know what I'm saying, solid, be very transparent, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that you were doing for my album, I really appreciate it because I just walked up to you like, I don't even got your number, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you knew that was from the heart.
Yeah,
like
that's what I
telling
know.
you.
But we do, like,
But let me just tell you something. If you would have made a corny album, I would have talked about it too.
yeah, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, if I'm like here, I'd probably run like either straight down this line, hit some of the stashes, and then run over towards power. Or no, power's down here to the right. I'm tripping. I thought I was at the other spot. So like in this one, I'd probably run down that way and hit Gav base. And you can always catch like a Timmy or something, like trying to do just stash runs too. Like this part of the way, you probably wouldn't really be. As long as you like, cause then you're gonna run into like Chads. Shit, running around. Let's see if we get a packet loss. Also, I don't know if you know this, but right around like the 38-minute mark, if you see a little packet loss thing in the corner, it means that like scavs are spawning in. So then that usually means the killer's not here or the boss isn't here. See, like that means he's not here. So just sit here at no backpack and hop out, come back in. He was here my first raid of the night, but I couldn't find him. I think someone killed him. I was surprised that they haven't like tried to like fix it or something. They made this map so much better though, ever since they removed the fog. As long as they could fix kind of some of the desync issues with Unity 21, or like some of the audio is still kind of jacked up. Hello. Friendly? What's up, buddy? Why you gotta do that? Oh. Been 5 times? Damn. Got double teamed. Stuff.
But I got you. But I'm not going to do that.
I kid you not. Like, this album is fucking. I know how hard it is to stay relevant in this game, and I know the more successful you get, the more time sometimes your subject matter
Get out of touch.
It becomes out of touch because, like, really, what can you really relate to the hood when you're not going to the hood all the time? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's why 444 album was so ill to me because Jay, I actually love 444 album more than I love Reasonable Doubt.
Whoa.
Real talk, because I didn't relate to Reasonable Doubt. Like, I was broke. And this nigga talking about some real big money shit back then. I was like, nigga, fuck him. Yeah, like, hell no. Okay. Like, then, you know what I mean? Later on, I started getting some money.
Oh, Heart, man, I appreciate you for the follow, buddy.
So for you to do that,
Appreciate
identify,
that.
I mean, you was really a really great job, my brother. Really great job, my brother.
Sword.
I'm looking for you, like, not in a bad way, because I'm like, all right, cool, it happens to us, and you sharp. And I remember Ari Spears saying that you wasn't lyrical. I felt like you just wanted to shut this nigga up this album. Did you think like that?
Well, to be truthful with you, this is not even my lyrical album. I'm about to drop this project with me and Wayne, Collie Grove 2. And that's like we rapping in the metaverse.
What's the name of this again?
It's called Collie Grove. College Park and Holly Grove, my bad. But it has a title that I hadn't put out yet. But so what I'm about to do next is put out the deluxe. I got 5 more songs that's dropping off of Dope Don't Sell Itself. One of them is this hard ass shit I got with Bieber. Me and him, this shit hard as hell.
When you say Bieber, we talking about Justin Bieber?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Okay, nigga. All right,
yeah, so this one hard. And then I got me and Gucci got one, but it's like 4 songs that I'm adding because my project was only 30 minutes long on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm coming with this me and Wayne project, and then I got a project with me and Static Selective.
Yeah, shout out Static.
Well, it's just, you know what I mean. So really, these projects are getting mixed. These projects are already done. I know what I got. You know what I'm saying?
BT, why not?
And people, my peers have always respected my lyricism because they are peers and they get the artist aspect. Right. My problem used to always be and still is connecting the dots with some of the fans and knowing that, you know, I've heard people tell me they ain't got some of my shit till years later, like heard some shit, and I just got that type of shit. And that's really what I really do it for. I never said I was the best rapper or best lyricist, but, you know, I stand up with the best of them. You know, I can't say that. And, you know, me still being like trying to stay humble and say this, that like, man, I love doing this shit with the best of them.
You went to the Ye show?
Yeah, I did. I was here.
You went. You stayed. You performed or you was in the stand?
No, I was in the stands.
Okay. How'd you like it?
Man, I like shit damn near everything, bro. Do for real though. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I do. And then like going back and seeing the pictures and you know that kind of artistic view, like that shit look crazy. Like from where I was at, but I know, bro. I talked to bro, and I know how he is about jumbotrons versus being there. So, but I know my eyesight too. So some of it I didn't get a chance to see till later on.
You would wear the boots too?
The boots?
Yeah, the water boots.
I don't have any water boots.
Because you got some water boots like
I do got some crazy. Yeah, these are some crazy Balenciaga. I will come clean. They big.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's like
Maybe you running around crazy. Probably check this. I picked this up off the bottom.
Nah, I mean, I probably, I don't know. I don't have any or anything like that. You know, I still try to do a really good job of being myself.
Hip hop,
but I don't have anything against his.
Just fucking. Oh yeah, sorry for the frame drop there.
Them shits was fresh.
Crazy.
He dropped to his knees like Prince. He did some Prince shit.
See, I ain't even see that shit. I see, man. I gotta get. Oh, he did. Yeah, them boys having the Holy Ghost up there.
Shit. Like, I was like, all right, gang. This shit was good.
Nah,
Yeah,
them
yeah.
shits was fresh. They was kicking.
So, all right, before we, because I want to run through each track on this album, and I wanted you to tell me something about that.
Okay.
But before we do that, we want you to know 2 Chainz. Our show is about giving niggas they flowers, giving brothers they flowers while they alive. So many people want to say how great you are when something happens, something tragic happens. We ain't about that. We confident enough to give you your flowers here. So we gonna give you your motherfucking flowers. This is 2 Chainz motherfucking flowers.
Yeah. And he alumni too. He Drink Champs alumni. So
Yes, you all.
What the flower?
flowers.
You gave us one of our. Okay, let's stick with the flowers for a second.
Oh, take one.
No.
All those is yours.
They last forever.
Yeah, they last forever.
No, they beautiful, man. I appreciate that.
Put them next to your trophies, whatever you do.
Oh
You
man.
know you gave us one of our first viral moments. We got to drink to that. Hold on. Take a
Come
shot.
on, killer. I should have done this when they did the event. I don't know why I didn't.
You know you gave us one of our first viral moments.
Man, what I did.
Busy playing around hunting Sherman.
I remember now.
You remember?
Didn't he just mention?
But I did get labs going.
No, that was Eric
I think it
That
all
was a different guy.
No, wasn't it the Justin Bieber joint? No.
No. Wait, with Justin Bieber? What are you talking about? You high.
What?
You was smoking the weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Bieber ain't been nowhere near Drink Champs.
No, it was what he said.
Huh?
I don't know.
No.
I'm confused in episodes.
We gotta.
Once activists like Justin Bieber and a few other artists of high caliber started getting caught with this kind of drink.
Okay, hold on. Justin Bieber got caught with activists. We did not know that. Let's make some noise for Justin Bieber. Officially a Go ahead. Well, here, where Roz at? We want to show you.
Oh, that moment.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when he was.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
I've been on the show before.
Yeah. We were
You alumni.
Yeah, that's right. I've been on the show before.
Oh, drink a whiskey tonight. Little Buffalo Trace.
Man.
It was early drink check.
Oh, anybody drink out there? Having a-
Now watch me, Will. Hey, yo, 2 Chainz. This nigga look. No, just like, come on.
Oh my God.
What? What'd you say? Move. Chainz. Yo, 2 Chainz.
I think what actually happened in that situation is the kid that was behind me peeked and shot me in the back, and then I pushed that kid.
All right, you listen. I told this nigga Jack Thriller he a bitch ass nigga. He's standing right here. See, I'm thinking I'm winking to you, but I'm gonna explain this. He punked you and shit. Is that correct? I definitely should have said that. I see you say that. So I know you fuck him up. I'm gonna keep it 100.
He definitely instigated it.
All right. Jack. Yo, tell me what up, man. You're mad this dude.
I think I
He got
stood
nothing to do
up.
with this bullshit. All right. Jack Thriller's here, and he talking about some old beef with you.
I wish my pause and play button. Oh, right. Oh, power. Yeah, this is the idea. I hate the lights though. Like, why do they turn off as soon as I get up there? Good point. Freaks me out a little bit. About 30 seconds. A little bit. with my nade. Oh, he's not here. Come on, Nikita, you gotta bless me with a raid that you're gonna be here.
Окружаем его! Ты куда пошел?
Oh. Didn't know he was behind us. I'm gonna bring heals. Oh, no. Don't drink alcohol, kid. And I went the wrong fucking way. Oops. Yeah. damn, I just got them tabs. Bring some heels this time. God damn. That could end up really bad. What the fuck? Damn, I hit the wrong button. What the fuck did that happen? My fault. I don't know how long that happened. I'll just pay the heel. My fault. Oh, my fault. Back to 2 Chainz.
I told him, I said 2 Chainz official nigga.
Man, bro.
What happened with you and Jack?
I'm not even gonna waste my energy on him.
On Jack Thriller?
Hey, listen, Chang.
Yeah. He want to squash it with
I
you.
want to talk to you. I want to
Talk
talk
on the
to
mic as
I
well.
don't have no words to say to bro. I see, bro. But anyway, bro, I don't have no, bro.
Hey, listen. No, we need to talk, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, my nigga. I love you, my nigga.
No, listen.
I'ma hang up.
No,
I feel
Chang,
like
you
don't
gotta
want
come on the Combat Jack show.
I'ma hang up.
Combat Jack show. Combat Jack show.
I got
Combat
you.
Jack show.
I'm hanging up, Chainz.
Combat Jack show.
I got you. Hey, niggas don't want to fuck with you, Jack. Wait, hold on, Jack. Be quiet. Go ahead, Chainz. Go ahead. What?
Doing that shit for y'all, bro.
Right.
That nigga doing that shit for y'all.
Cause he was that nigga in Atlanta, right?
Listen.
Was he that?
That smoke, man. No BT war, man. Come there, want no smoke, man. What is he talking about, man? I don't even fuck with y'all type of niggas. You a dog, nigga, boy.
Hey, listen, Chang.
Hey, boy, don't ever, hey, boy, listen to me, boy. Hey, boy, don't ever mention me again in your life, nigga.
Hey, Chang. For one, you need to calm the fuck down, shawty. For real, you bugging the fuck out.
Boy, you's a dog, nigga. You's a pussy nigga, boy. You's a pussy nigga. Your mama's a pussy nigga, nigga.
I never heard a nigga say, "Yo, mama pussy."
And then Jack dipped out of the room right
Jack
after.
ran. By the way, you had him so scared. He ran out. We show you the whole skit later.
We got everything. We got heels this time.
Call him.
Bring a couple
We didn't know
more.
what the fuck
We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We were learning media at the time.
Yeah.
Man.
That's probably why you ain't have my number. You tried. He said, this nigga know I got some shit.
Nah, man. That's probably my bad, man.
It was funny as hell.
I'm just looking at that clip because, you know, I'm not there. I'm just getting a call. I'm at home. Just
You're
chilling,
caught off
you know?
guard.
Yeah, I was caught off guard. And then, you know,
Bring all the
I
news.
think, like, I don't even know the history behind, bro, but I think he think I'm supposed to remember him. I don't have a problem. Like, first of all, he's a comedian, so whatever, man. And I can't be that. And so that's what I've been working on a long time. Like,
Yeah, why are you trying to bring
Oh, man.
no. Like this little switch. I like this trigger or whatever. You know, we all got triggers.
Right.
And if you don't, if you're not in control, you out of control. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
can
saying?
even
And
do
that
that.
was a rare moment of me kind of being out of control. And
Everybody can watch the pod.
I don't even want to really waste a lot of energy. But I ain't got no problem with bro. He a comedian. He try to be funny. He's not funny to me. You know what I'm saying? And I love comedians. I do. I really do. And that was it. I think I was just caught off guard. I don't know if a nigga, I maybe heard something wrong because everybody was trying to yell and pipe me down at one time. So I probably thought niggas wanted some smoke. And I don't know, I had to just remind niggas that.
Yo, when your accent come out, boy, it's like a Jamaican. It's like when a Jamaican get mad, he's like, boy, I said, boy. You kept saying, boy. I said, boy. Yo, I never heard you yell. That's my first time. And it was amazing, though.
Yeah, and then that shit, it was weird because you thought I had something against you, so it put a strain on me and you, and we brothers, like we fucking real Virgo brothers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So That whole shit was just like negative energy. If I see dude, no, I won't do nothing. He ain't got to worry about none of
He
that.
definitely want to squash it.
Jack's a good dude. Jack's
He's a good dude.
good guy.
He been having scared to death though. He been scared to death. He moved back to Atlanta.
I seen him on the red carpet one time,
okay.
and I was with my mama and my wife.
Okay, yeah, you can't do that with your mom and your wife.
No, that's when I turn up. Man, let me tell you something about me.
Well,
Let
that's
me tell you a little something about me.
Hey, take another shot for that. Come on, take another shot.
Take another shot.
I got one shot. Cheers.
Bro, these guys get so fucked
alright.
up. This shit will go
So,
for like 3
I'm
hours.
someone that I let stuff slide.
These dudes will be fucking wasted by the end
I
of this.
have my 2 strikes. I had 1 strike at 15. I had another strike at 17. I got my 2 strikes out the way a little early, right?
Oh, you talking about criminal record?
Yeah,
okay.
so I start. You know how people go to jail and then you tell God, I ain't gonna do that. Or you get so drunk or so high.
Right, I ain't gonna never do this again.
Yeah. So I've been found God. I've been found God. I've been, you know what I mean, thinking. And so I try not to do things that'll put me on this kind of thing, right? So if something is happening, escalating, I try to like separate myself from it, right? Unless my wife or my mom around. They ain't never seen me.
All right, let's come on, killer. Come on, Nikita. Give me killer. Man, that shit is choppy as shit up on YouTube. There it goes. You run around the mall? Yeah, we might as well. He might be here. He is here. something in the rim. No, I don't think so.
Вижу их!
Go, bitch. Yeah. That was him?
Ты куда пошел? Ох, ёб, гранат!
Just almost down. Definitely not the right ammo to be bringing for this.
Короче, капец себе, слушай!
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. This is enormous. Oh, you at killer? Unfortunate.
What?
Where is this bitch ass dude, man? For my show. It'd be cool if I knew, remembered, or knew it was spawn. That'd be cool. But I don't.
So, what do we got here?
Uh,
Служивый на! Добро. Ну как там тебе? Фобо?
we found him. Fuck.
Like in the movie, I got a bad feeling about this.
От заебись залетные!
Засрал мне штаны, сука! Настоящий Армани, блядь, реальный!
Fuck.
Меня попадет! Чепуха какая!
The game like froze as soon as I saw him. "44 hits." I killed 7 people. Damn it.
Do nothing punk. To them, I'm a superhero. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My wife would call me in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. I ain't back. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? In my mama eye, she know I'm with that. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? So when my mama come around, she got to know that she raised a hell of a nigga. And then my wife come around, she got to know that she got a hell of a nigga. I'm not copping deuces around nobody. So if I see you with them, I'm probably gonna turn up a little bit more because they know they already seen it before. And if I'm with the homeboys, like I ain't got to show out in front of no homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We did this, but that's just my logic around the women in my life that I love, around my daughters and stuff like that. Like I had an incident in the airport one time with a guy saying some white dude was in my face, but my daughters was right there, and I'm with losing it in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm so laid back and cool. I really worked on that a long time on just how to really control my shit.
Well, let's make some noise for that. So I want to run through the album, and I want you to tell me where I actually, it's Vetted Back skit. Let's start with the skit.
Just
first.
the skit.
Oh, we
Okay.
already kind of said it, right? You
Well,
already
we can. Well, we talking about the studio on the skit when it first comes on. That's my homie Gump, and he just really describing, because when we were in the studio talking, there was people there that hadn't been to that studio, so he was just telling folks, you know what I mean, you know, just trying to paint the picture visually to people who had never been to the spot before.
This is your studio, right?
Yeah, me and Dollar, you know, Dollar's my
Wow.
down Clear Circle. So when we was with DTP, we used to have to call and ask to get studio time, you know what I'm saying? And like it was a process to get in the studio, you know what I mean? And so at the same time we was selling bags, right? But that was like we need a spot. We need a spot to like hang. We need a spot, period. We need a spot we can kick
Like
it.
a home base.
Not at, because a lot of times like my mom was the neighborhood. Like everybody called my mama mama. So everybody really like sold drugs in our driveway, and like that was just like my mama
That's not a terrible
thing.
reward.
But even when I went off to college, people would really kind of take advantage of my house, because my house was a trap. You know what I'm saying? My house and the house next door, and so. When we did music, I got a call. Like I got a call. I got to get a studio time. I don't know if I can get a day or tomorrow. So we end up getting a spot to put the studio in. You know what I'm saying? We hustling and doing the same thing, and we hustling. We selling whatever we selling out of it. I end up going on tour with Wayne around 08. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw him and what he did every night, like after the show, as far as recording and just looking at
That work
his work ethic. When I got off tour and went back to 5540, the trap that we were talking about, I started recording to this day every single night. Like I figured out, like this is what you got to do to get what you want or where you want to get. So that's how that happened.
But on that record, you also said you went to Noble, had a drive-through.
You eat good food. You gonna take. I haven't been to Carbone's yet. You gonna take me?
You with the y'all, you good.
You gotta take me, man. You gotta take me, man. You gotta take me, man. Yeah, but that's a flex that if Nobu had a drive, that's a real.
I caught that.
That's one of them goddamn. Let me get a miso cod and a cauliflower and you know what I'm saying, and a beet salad.
What's your favorite Noble?
No, beats.
Malibu.
Yeah, I can say Malibu.
Malibu is my favorite.
I
Noble.
can say that.
For some reason, it's like they shit tastes different because you on the water.
Man, it's the whole vibe. It's the vibe.
You got Katie Couric over there.
Yeah, Katie.
Ted Danson is to the left. You know what I'm saying? Woody from Cheers is running around somewhere.
Nah, it's a
you know what I'm
vibe.
saying? Like it's
Yeah,
great. Just to
yeah.
get a reservation there, you looking ill, y'all. That's a scoop. You got your own restaurant.
Yeah, I have a couple of them. I have 4 of them.
They fucking broke in my car in your restaurant.
Yeah, man.
That's where it happened.
Look at my car.
Like 2 minutes. When you see the footage,
This was a while ago too.
I had it all insured, so it was great. But when you see the,
Oh, I think it's
it was
for a
like the guy
black
just
car,
walked
isn't
up.
it?
Whatever car was right there, I parked. He broke the shit, took my bag, and it was like, it was 4 other bags. I was like, how did he know my bag was the one? He was a professional stealer.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. That's not just my restaurant. That's Atlanta, man.
Oh yeah.
Atlanta, man. I advise you to Uber or pay for valet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, man. The door. It's called door locking, and if they get in there and yeah, it's gonna be on the streets for sale. You know, and it's unfortunate, but that's what a lot of the younger guys are doing. That's what's going on.
Right. Okay. So that's back at it.
Better back.
Better back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pop music. Which is ill because when I'm hearing the radio, it feels like Def Jam. If you still with Def Jam.
Yeah, I'm still with Def Jam. For
It
sure.
feels like Def Jam went with that record, which was interesting. You know what I mean?
They did.
I don't know if when I'm hearing the radio, is it just in Miami? But
No,
is that the official single?
It happened to be, man. It's funny. It's like my biggest radio record
Right
since
now?
I've been. Yeah.
Really?
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
it
here.
had like the first week biggest number. Like since I've been doing this shit, since like different birthday. Yes, bro. So I think other people picked it. I know Moneybag is on the Beat King, but not just here in Miami. This shit is like number 2 in certain places and stuff. Like, yeah, bro. So I don't. Still to this day, I can't say I really know music. I mean, but I know me. Of course, I know music, but I can't just tell you.
But what
like,
do you mean by that, though? That you don't know what's
if
gonna hit?
Yeah, I don't know a hit.
Okay.
I mean, if I hear it, because if I hear it, even if it's mine or someone else's, it'll take me. Obviously, if it's on the radio spinning, you think like this must be a hit. But like if you played a project with 10 songs, and I'd be like, even if it was mine or yours, I would be like, I don't know which one because I'm thinking about which one everybody's supposed to like, right? It's supposed to be like the
Trying to
most
think
popular.
for other people, right?
Yeah, not just what I like, because what I like, I've been wrong too many times. Like this is, and my taste is probably different from.
So do you allow the label to give that input, and because not all artists like that input from the label?
No, well, so I have full creative control, but if I see something that's like gonna help, I'm not gonna have any pushback just for the sake of being like for being an artist. Like this is what an artist should do. Like let me think about, should we go with it? Like everybody want this record, give it to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm having 4 hard drives full of music, so it needs to find a place to live for me anyway. And I learned that radio and streaming is 2 different things. You know what I'm saying?
2 different things. Yeah,
2 different things. So
You like streaming?
well, I'm a part of like, I would say some of the older, artists. So I'm from an area where we sold fucking CD, fucking ringtones. If you want to get to that, So I do have streams, but I think streams has a demographic of a more younger audience. You know what I'm saying? And so, I have some streams, some good streams or whatever. But I get it. I definitely understand the algorithm. I get it.
Okay. Outstanding featuring Roddy Ricch.
Outstanding. Shout out my nigga Slow. Actually, I got that record from Slow Bucks.
Slow Bucks.
Yeah, he was working with somebody.
Somebody.
Can't forget that.
Yeah, he was working with Nipsey and some other stuff. And he came to the studio in New York one time and played it. And then I ended up having to go to the studio with Roddy Ricch and do something for his album. And we end up figuring it out from there. And it's produced by Hit Boy. And on that song, it's called Outstanding. And I pop my shit on there a little bit too.
How about the Neighbors Know Your Name?
Neighbors Know My Name it has the Laffy Taffy sample in it.
I didn't beat that.
Yeah. It
That
makes me
shit went over
feel
my head.
it's giving Fountain Blue because I talk about being in a suite with like these ocean views and leaving the door unlocked for the friend and everything. But it's the neighbor. It's that it's some old. I think you would say some cliche titty boy shit when I say the neighbors know my name. They call me old buck, old shit. You know, that's some old
She
titty
call
boy.
you daddy, and she don't even call her daddy.
She don't even call her daddy. That's deep. That's deep.
That's just deep.
Relatable, though.
Holy moly, guacamole, this nigga's going in.
Yeah, them motherfuckers be saying, I don't even like, you know, these girls, some of them be like, they don't even fuck with they folks like that, you know what I'm saying? But,
That's crazy. So, and then
But
what's
your
my
boy's
favorite song
trash.
of my name on? That's the only one I didn't write down. What's it called?
Kingpin Ghost Rider. So
How
that,
did you name a song Kingpin Ghost Rider?
you get it.
I get it. I just want you to tell the people.
No, you
Take
get
another shot.
You get it.
Take another shot.
So you always got the rich drug dealers in the neighborhood that don't do music.
They be on the run eating like Norton.
They don't do music, but they are up on the fashion, they up on the jury, and you look at some of the things they doing and some of the things they saying, and rappers. This been going back since LL. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have, and you put some of that stuff in your music. So, in this song right here, I was saying it sounds like a Kingpin been writing for me because of some of the things that I say, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it sounds like a...
Like they ghostwriting and shit.
Yeah, it sound like Kingpin must write. If I had a ghostwriter, this must be... This nigga must get 1,000 bricks a week. Or 1,000 pounds. He must, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like...
Sonny got excited.
Like nigga, like, this, because you know what I'm saying? It's just a nigga sitting back. Man, them niggas in my neighborhood used to be kind of fat a little bit. Medallion come out here. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 girl, nice car. I used to be like, I want to be fat one day. Them niggas got a big gold thing on this, you know what I'm saying? And they just, niggas ain't thinking about music. They won't even, at this time, won't even go in. I'm trying to tell niggas, give me something on the music. They not really like on that. But, yeah, so that's where the idea came from. They got Lil Baby on there. And,
Sound great on there, too.
Yeah. I mean, I got your name on there.
Ooh, still got a little bit of whiskey. Let's go.
Years, I think I rhymed Nori with every other word in the word. Because of your accent, your slight accent, you can rhyme hurry and Nori and make it make sense.
Yeah, you can.
Holy shit, I was hating. That's how you know I went back to artist mode. You know, I love the record.
Man, this shit don't even fucking rhyme. How the fuck?
How did he do that?
Nah, he got hyped. He hit us up on the group text.
Listen, but when I thought about it, when I went back into my artist mode, I said, damn, this nigga, I rhyme Nori with every other word. Like, I actually do that. You know, I say my name a lot. I've never could rhyme Nori and
Style bender, man. You got a bad.
Yeah, that's
style bender.
See, only the motherfuckers that knows, you know, vocal tone and the way to spit, that was a perfection right there. Because I'm like, this nigga rhyme hurry and Nori. And it sounds right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Clean.
It's a very, very architectural. Very architectural. This is the next thing. Yes, you know I make up words. This is the next thing. When homie said, he said, but that's blood, but that family.
Oh yeah.
That's too deep, because I didn't know. I thought, again, I got this written down. I thought this was funny.
Man, this shit deep as hell.
Yeah, we probably not gonna get close for the rest of the night. I'm glad for some of y'all. think of it, this game is probably actually a better game than the 1 and then you the 2 or 3 was. Hmm. Do not hear. Let's go chill here. Better bring a sky for that weird ass shit. Good thing he's not here. I forgot Hills again. That was a nasty one tap. I'm actually impressed with it. let me check power. Jeez. Little beer. Throw it up.
What is the difference between blood and family? Can you just... Damn, I'm going too deep.
Is it literal or means something deeper?
Shit, I didn't mean to go there. This is in my notes already before you said it. But that's deep blood or family. That blood. That's how you said it. He said that blood, but that family.
Damn.
He said
Man,
I'm stuck between walls. I like to say it. I want to meet that nigga one day. There's somebody that nigga talk. I just want him to say, "What's up, Norm?"
Oh man, let me see.
One time.
Let me see. How do I touch on this? Alright, so I had a. So my studio got shot up. When
A lot of things going on in the studio, sir.
and my studio got shot up, and not the other. This another whole nother time.
Not 54?
Yeah, 5540. Studio got shot up and somebody died. Right.
Oh,
Damn,
oh,
rest
okay.
in
God
peace.
bless
Oh,
you.
damn.
Yeah, it's a whole other situation. Somebody died. But I'm saying people from the studio felt like somebody knew that was going to happen, basically. You know what I'm saying? Somebody knew that was going to happen. And I think what the skit is trying to say is that when somebody's actually like, when somebody's a relative of you, like really like some blood, and when somebody is like family, that's being stuck between two walls. Because when you grow up, if you've been around somebody so long, like a friend or whatever, so long, you consider them family. You consider them. You consider them a loved one.
Yeah.
You know, you call their mama one. You know what I'm saying?
Might be closer to some of your real family.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Especially if you're from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And so that skit is really just telling a small piece of blood and family, which it seemed like it's all the same thing. But what he was trying to say was yeah, what he was trying to. Did that clarify?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought it could have been like our Chicago homies that would say he's another gang, but he's actually my family.
That probably that could Atlanta. We have gangs now, but like Chicago, LA, a lot of these places are like they kind of
They have that.
They've been
issue.
on that. Yeah, they've been on that. For us, first of all, I'm from a neighborhood where it really be your own people. It just no one just comes in and it's really like your homeboy. Really, it's really like you know what I'm saying. And so that skit was just explaining the difference between somebody that's like a descendant of your grandmama and your blah 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 versus somebody you went to school with, graduated with, and played ball with, and hustled with, and trapped with all this. And that's what that was, like some street shit.
Okay, so $1 million worth of game featuring 4-2 Dub.
4-2 Dub.
Where was your mind at?
That's another one getting good feedback. So when I went to Lil Baby's studio to get the Kingpin Ghostwriter done, Doug was there, you know what I'm saying? And so we did the song. I did both of them at Lil Baby's studio. I probably need to go back over there. He got some good vibes over there. But
y'all niggas be using each other's studio and all that. That's why
I
y'all winning.
I pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying? And we did that song, and then Lil Baby put up another song, and I went in and did a verse, and Lil Baby ended up like either leaving or taking a nap or something. He ended up leaving or something, and then Doug was there, and he came in, and we ended up doing that song together, and it's dope to have both of them on the album.
And you said the FN was your hype man. You talking about EFN? What's the FN?
FN is a gun. It's a plastic.
Y'all niggas slang is different.
Yeah,
It's a plastic gun.
Yeah, it weighs like less than 2 pounds.
Yeah.
3D model joint?
But it shoots. It shoots like rifle bullets. So it's a handgun that shoots rifle bullets, and they don't even make the plastic ones anymore. I still got a plastic one, but they don't make plastic ones anymore. So early on in my career, when you can't afford security, you can't afford really a lot of that stuff. You have to kind of protect yourself. So I was really like I've done shows in those small country towns where you got to perform on top of the bar and everybody be looking at you crazy. I definitely had a pistol on me, no doubt about it.
As you should, bro.
Some little dirt roads going down Mississippi, and some little towns and shit like that. Them boys looking like you sweet. Nah, I'm having it on while I'm doing my song on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Free BG?
Free BG. I actually knew BG before I knew Lil Wayne.
Wow.
Yeah, people don't know that. I got some footage of him in 5540. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it up. I met BG actually, I guess, when they put him, whatever happened with them and Hot Boys, and he came to Atlanta. He was
Just breaking up?
Yeah, he ended up coming to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I was Hot Boys is one of the reasons why I started rapping anyway. That was one of the reasons, you know what I'm saying? I was.
Now, which Hot Boys? Remember, there was 2 Hot Boys. There was the Hot Boys that was on No Limit and the Hot Boys that was on
definitely the ones on Cash Money. Yeah, like it was definitely Wayne, BG, Turkey, Juvenile.
On that record, you said you bring your own weed. You want to talk other states?
I just try not to have that to be. I try not to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That'll be another thing to have to worry about. Like, see what this
You had a
is.
problem in San Francisco since then. You brought your own weed. I remember that.
Well, that ain't not even that. Before that, it's just who wants to,
You can bring your own shit with you.
and just let y'all know, TS, I do not have any weed on me.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
What a terrible.
I wasn't thinking like that.
It's in Nori's bag.
No, by the way, I tell me no. What the fuck is the difference? I have a medical card. I'm ready to argue.
You ready to argue?
I'm ready to argue.
People gonna send your ass up through there.
That's the reason why I stick with a half ounce. A half ounce. Come on.
Half ounce ain't no real prison time.
They ain't really gonna pull
That's
you
some
over
nigga.
for
You
that.
know that's some nigga shit. Try to look at that shit like this maybe a day.
Maybe a day.
I'll be out. I might, might be a day for this. Niggas be doing it like that. I feel you.
No, a ticket.
It's like, man, come on, you know, Hov.
You know what? LA, they don't even check your bags at all.
You know?
Yeah, you didn't know that? In LA, it's a rule.
Yeah, it's all legal there.
They don't even.
The state that's receiving you.
They
the
don't
ones
check
that-
which ones, the under or the over.
The under.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We might not want to put this part. They're gonna be checking everybody's bag.
No, LA says it.
No, I know, but LA won't check. If you mean getting there or coming from there.
They ain't checking. They ain't checking. Just LA ain't
But
checking.
they got the dog right there that be trying to scare
The
niggas.
dogs is for bombs.
The dog.
Don't fuck up the guy. Someone's gonna listen to you and be like, "Oh, coming from LA."
dog.
Oh, city.
Yeah, the dog usually is a cokehead.
A water.
All right, so 10 bracelets
10 bracelets. Yep.
featuring Young Boy Never Broke Again.
Yeah, but I usually have on 10 on one hand.
On
So,
one hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you know, I had Live last night. That's why I'm a little tardy.
Yeah.
And I went to sleep with a lot of this shit on.
Right.
And took a shower with a lot of this shit on.
Because you remind me right now, I'm gonna get you sucker. Remember? I was like, how you take a shit with all that on?
No,
You don't remember? Nobody remember I'm gonna get you
I
sucker?
do remember the movie. I know what stands out on that is the shoes and shit. That was with the shoes and shit.
Yeah,
right?
the goldfish in it?
Goldfish, that was on there. Right?
No, yeah, but remember remember he comes back because the guy died of too much gold chains. And remember, like at the beginning, he had all the gold chains.
Yeah.
So how like I'm saying that's definitely me in the millions right there.
I mean, he's taking a shot with it. It's gotta be. I'm not taking this shit
not
off.
the big stuff like this. I like this stuff, but like the little stuff,
Right.
bracelets and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it's as I look, I'm definitely in the millions, like currently right now, in this moment right now.
You know we gonna make some noise for that. Okay, hold on. I'm moving this out. Okay. And then we're gonna get to Quick Time Islam. And that's where it turns up. Now, it's Lost Kings, right? It's not Last Kings, it's Lost Kings, right?
We can see it.
Are you counting? You counting your money right now? I love this shit.
No.
Oh, I forgot about you. Oh man, I forgot about you. Lost Kings.
Lost Kings.
Lost Kings. Yeah, I'm pushing it in for sure. Well, Lost Kings. I speak on some of the shit on my verse in there too about
wow.
some studio shit. You know what I'm saying in there.
The studio feel like the new hood out there.
No, it was.
Yeah,
you know, it was.
A lot of shit was going down in the studio.
So but break this down. Lost Kings.
Lost Kings. Yeah, it got Durkee on there. It's just about losing a lot of the young, brothers early. You know what I'm saying? It kind of touches on that and a lot of senseless, I guess, killings. It's the song on the album where I think has the most, substance. I like to kind of have something to cling on to. I've been getting a lot of great feedback, and then I got my artist on that, Sleepy Rose on the hook. He did his thing.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Yeah, he did his thing on there, so he about to drop a project. So I'm trying to, make someone else a millionaire too. That's one of my aspirations as well.
That's fine. Let's make some noise. The next song, I thought it was Caymans, but it's Caymans.
It's Caymans.
Did you drink Caymans?
No, I'm talking about the island.
Islands, Cayman Islands, the
It's
Cayman
Caymans,
Islands.
right? It's
Cayman, it's Caimans. Caimán.
Come on.
That's in Spanish. That's what it means.
But Caimans.
Yeah, sure.
Not Caimans. Caimans is the red wine. I was like,
But you always put me down on the wine, so you got to, you know what I'm saying. So, but that ain't that. But now since we talking about that, we got to, you know
you
what I'm
have to
saying.
remix this Caimans. Some of that Caimans, by the way.
You gotta put me down.
That's that good shit.
You gotta put me
I
down.
I scream in the car cause I've been listening to the album and I realized I didn't know the names of the songs. I knew the songs, but I didn't know the names. And when I saw that, I said, Caimans? This nigga really is there. And then I realized it's the Caimans Islands, but it's both. It's both together. But Sway Lee, what made you want to work with Sway Lee?
I'm a fan of Sway Lee. I think he's really dope. You know what I'm saying? Mike Will, my brother, we've been rocking since the No Lie days. Mike, and then he came to my crib in Cali, and we knocked that out together. Actually, some of the stuff I was in the studio with some of these guys, so it can be, you know, a lot of the stuff is literally like digital because we can't be in the same room. But that was one of those things where we did a couple records that day, and the chemistry was there, and I just like what he adds to the game and to my record, really.
You know what's crazy? You said you should never be famous. Well,
yeah, but I said it humbly at the end. You heard me like you heard me like not try to shit on nobody, but just really try to. I think if you got some type of fame, whether old, new, or whatever, you gotta figure out some kind of place to put that where you
to
can
hustle the fame.
Yeah, to where you can get it out. You know what I'm saying? To where you know what I'm saying? How can you use that right there to like if this show ends today?
Right.
All right. We know Nori F. What you know? Do you are you gonna fall off? Are you gonna?
He say throw his money.
You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna fucking? Is this like? No, seriously.
No, absolutely not.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, can a motherfucker figure it out? You know, can you figure it out?
But it made me think, because you know how many famous people this, bro?
Yeah, but it's on your resume that you did this before. You bring it like I'm fucking on the Jefferson, whatever the fuck you did, whatever you did. But like,
Right.
how can you?
But what happens to these guys who's famous, but they ain't really working 10 years? They can't give back their uniform.
So a lot of the black actors, from my opinion, I don't know if they get a lot of roles to work a lot, right?
Example.
But that's an example.
Okay.
I'm just
So you wanna name somebody?
No, I'm just looking at black. We all know the same kind of black actors. Denzel. We probably can't name
So like
10 or 5.
Willis? How about Willis?
From different strokes.
Yeah. Like Will. Yeah. These are young people. Niggas like, fuck is Willis?
What's his real name though?
Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges.
Todd
Right.
Bridges. They gonna be Willis for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but man, you got Lifetime. You got all these little.
Yeah, you can flip that now.
I just feel like if you don't try, then you won't
Especially
get a
now
result.
more than ever.
Yeah, I just think now content and movies and streaming is like, especially in that world.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to find a sack. One of the Bill, one of them.
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
3.
You've been on something. I just my personal opinion. And I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I just think even if you was an old rapper or something like this, you gotta be able to maybe going to a school
This
and be
fucking
a
scam.
professor.
Dude.
No way Vanilla Ice is not still getting back.
No, he getting bags. He
just
getting
did a
bags.
commercial.
He getting bags.
Like MC Search was just here earlier. He's still
MC
getting
Search was
back.
just here earlier.
He was here earlier. He's still getting the back.
Man, you gotta figure that shit
No, you're
out.
right. You're absolutely right.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if you gotta use that to get in like something outside of music, you used to do music. Now you got people putting these little these VC funds and what it together. And you gotta be, man, I used to listen to your music. Bet what you got going on? Let me put $100. Here.
Well, podcast is helping the retired rapper. The problem is every rapper is doing it, so it's saturated. You know
Everybody, not just rappers. Everybody's doing it.
Everybody.
Ever since quarantine.
Okay, let me ask y'all some questions. What's your thoughts on everyone doing podcasts?
They are singers.
No, I wouldn't say that.
That they are fun.
Oh man, you gotta stand on it.
I can say it.
You gotta stand on this business. What you going? Who you riding with?
I want everybody to do it. Go ahead.
I love everybody.
You know me, but go do it.
You know me, I've been getting money, I'm good. But let's be clear, when we started this, the only person that was before us was Ice-T.
No, there was a couple people. There was Combat Jack.
I'm talking about rapper.
Okay, but we talking about hip
I
hop.
feel like his question was, how do you feel? Well,
Are you saying let rappers?
Let Nori Nora talk.
What was your question?
Take a shot, Nora. I want to let you know.
But and with respect, I think Joe Button started a little
Joe
bit
Button,
before us,
yeah.
and then that was that. And I'm gonna be honest.
Cypher Sound,
and he's not a rapper.
No, but I still think it's relatable.
Okay, we give it to them. We give it to them.
Quanta,
But
right.
with all due respect to everybody, it's people that came before us. I'm not gonna lie. This is real talk. This is not me being cocky. This is me being real. We the niggas that made it look
opened
cool.
the door, for sure.
We made it look cool. The niggas, that was some nerd shit.
Yeah.
Podcasting was nerds. Niggas look at, even my peers was like,
Yeah.
podcasting?
Yeah.
Nigga, you
You
ain't
ask me
that
questions.
Oh my God.
Niggas good. Like, niggas
You on the internet?
yeah, they ain't understand what you doing. Like, oh, this nigga Nori.
I had a fan, he heard you say that, he said, I ain't no motherfucking nerd.
What, podcast?
No, he heard you say that was some nerd shit.
It was. I'm sorry, fan, whoever you are, but you were probably not a nerd. You was probably into whatever you were into. But I'm saying predominantly at that time, when
People wasn't checking for it. It wasn't as mainstream.
It was a nerd thing. It was like people, yeah, it was. Because you gotta realize the ill shit about podcasting is that app is already on your iPhone. It's over. So this device it's been around.
Podcasting wasn't new.
Podcasting
just
wasn't new.
it wasn't
so yeah,
popular.
I'm thinking 2 Chainz got me hyped.
Yes, sir. You gotta pop your shit sometime, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, we gotta give you your flowers too, man. We need to give you your flowers too,
And
man.
this is probably, and I gave the album so much love. This is probably my least favorite.
Okay,
song
no problem.
on the
I
album.
love.
For 2 reasons. The name of the record, and then the actual record is dope. Everyone did their job, everyone did it, but it felt like, and this is me being honest, it felt like it wasn't needed.
Whoa. Where my
My
fucking
bad, T.
you at?
I didn't like the name. I'm being honest. So maybe I just didn't like it.
The name, yeah. I don't know if Blab liked it either because there was a skit on there. He ain't clear it. But it's okay. I still, but the Blab TV came from the hook saying that, basically the concept of the song. Yeah, basically the concept of the song is what's going on. It's one of my favorite on the album actually, because it's what's going on now. People want you to know they so gangster, so whatever.
3
They
GPUs,
were
1
literally-
Yeah.
They were literally telling themselves. I mean, have you seen the niggas that get
100%
shot
they
and
do, yeah.
record themselves as they getting shot? Look, man, I'm on the way to like this shit done got so fucking deep. Or you see the nigga that that
Shit's
got
crazy.
the gun in the video that got the body on it. That's it's just a lot of things on here that I say I'm from an era, but I say that we're from an era where, like you said, people thought you was lame from doing a podcast because it's like. Man, I found I'm still gonna stay on track. I found a, what's the name of this camera? It's not a GoPro. Flip cam.
Flip cam, okay.
My nigga.
I found
from
that
like
the other day.
07, 08, right? And I'm going through my studio, 5540. And the whole studio, everybody in that motherfucker. If I show, I got some good
Like
footage.
they moving away.
But as we're in the studio, like, oh no, man, shit, that shit. Ain't even no workout.
Right.
But niggas just like, bro, they just know that they dirty. Niggas, period. Just like, and that's, but now
niggas is like,
People have been conditioned that they don't give a fuck.
now it's the exact opposite, man. People go in there and they intentionally they'll disrespect you, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll,
You know some funny shit? 2 J's part me to cut you off. The other day I see my homie. We had nothing to talk about because his whole life is on Instagram.
Yeah. Nigga, I see, nigga, I know you good. You went to
Anything you said, I said, yeah, I know. I like the picture.
Yeah.
We had nothing to talk about.
I just got back from Jamaica. I saw that, man. I actually got mad at somebody about that shit, man. I had made this major investment into this company, man, and it was taking a long time to for everything to get going. And I was following the guy, and he was just posting all these pics of.
Oh, he was feeling like Fire Festival?
Nah, it was it was a really good investment, but I was just impatient at the time because I was told one thing. When I should know, I've been in business a long time, but I called and I say, man, look, man, I no disrespect, man, I don't give a fuck about American Airlines, my nigga. Man, fuck they private shit, man. What's up with my money, man? I now know your whole family, man. What's up with my man? You don't need to post nothing until this shit clear. Like that, and I probably was out of control at that moment. At that moment, now that I think about it, and I apologize for that.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Now, boom, ended it out. If you want, featuring Jacquees.
Yeah, Jarquez, he's a very confident young Atlanta R&B singer.
Jacquees is from Atlanta.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta, man, and I love the dude, man. He do his thing, and we did that. I've actually been sitting on that song for over a year now, and he had been, telling me we need to put it out, but we shot a video for it and everything, and that was something else on the album that wasn't on the rest of it. It was something for the ladies, and I ended with that.
That was hard.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I told you, man, you got the album of the year. I'm standing on. I say this when you around and when you're not around.
Okay.
When you're not around, they say it's sometimes not about what you say in front of the person. It's about how you act when the person's not around. And I stand on that. This whole year, it was like refreshing. It's like as COVID, started to lift and people started to come outside. That album was the album I wanted to ride.
Thank
and
you,
my new Maybach, I said,
That's a nice man, but that's the one you had.
I had Ye in there.
I saw that. Okay.
You know what the funny shit is? I can't ask a nigga for no Yeezys. I just can't fix my face to ask that, right? So every pair of Yeezys you see me with, I paid for.
The ones you got on now.
I paid for.
Wow.
Right? So
I thought for sure you got those this morning and shit.
So the nigga hit me. James. He said, what's your address? I was like, oh shit, I finally made the Yeezy list. And he was like, because I want to come to the crib and hang out. I was like, oh man, I'm not on the Yeezy
fuck
list.
that, I want the shoes. Nah, he will do that.
I just can't ask. There's something wrong with me, my nigga. But boom, we ran through the album. Now this is time for one of our favorite parts of the show. It's everybody's favorite part of the show.
What is it, y'all? No, I don't know. I know.
Okay,
not.
it's called Quick Time with Slime.
Quick time with Slime.
And
It's not quick sometimes.
sometimes it's not quick.
What this is?
Where is it? Has?
What this is?
It's in the group with us.
It's in the group. Oh, okay.
You weren't doing this when I first came.
No, we perfected this shit, nigga. We done turned it all the way up. Where is it? In the group chat?
Quick time.
Oh, you and EFN, me and EFN. Okay, there. Let me find it. Yeah, can you resend it? Because I can't find it. I don't know which one. So it's a simple game. Boom. This is where the shots come in. I'm gonna give you two choices. You can say one or the other, or you can say neither, or if you say both, you take a shot. If you say neither, you take a shot.
Yeah, the politically correct answer is a shot.
The politically correct answer is always a shot. But we're gonna give you a multiple choice.
So let me start here.
Okay. I know you.
You didn't tell him another part real quick.
Yeah.
We drink with you though.
We drink
No.
with you.
I didn't tell y'all a very important part.
Okay.
I'm not a drinker.
Well, today you are.
But let me
But today you are.
I'm not a drink. I started drinking maybe 4 years ago when my restaurant was open. I was getting my red wine. And they started calling me damn near a wuss because I wasn't, drinking. So now I do take like a couple of shots, but just if I just had to stand on it right now, I'm already like.
You good? Don't worry about it. We're gonna do little shots. Don't worry about it, man. Your fans gonna love it.
Muy poquito.
Yes.
Yeah. You can do pequeñitos.
Yeah, dos cadenas, see. Yeah.
Damn,
You got to know a little. You got any kind of plug. You got to be able to understand, especially when the plug put the little his little buddy on the phone that don't know no English. You like,
off top, I don't like the first one. I'm gonna drink. When you do shots, I'm gonna drink the.
When you going with the Japanese whiskey on your meniscus, what he say on his mantle?
Yeah,
How you say it? Oh, you can't talk about it right now.
It's here, but it ain't here.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we on the other
Nigga got
side.
homeboy.
Well, he don't really care about the whiskey, but it's okay. I don't know yet. All right, so
I need
all right,
to do
cool. I don't
whiskey
know.
then. I need a good whiskey.
You want a
then.
whiskey?
I need shit. I need something. I need
Okay.
me a beverage. You know what I'm saying? In the like if you paying attention, you know what I'm saying. If you looking, this drink champs, you should be looking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying. I love what Diddy got going on.
Yep.
I love what Hov got going on.
right.
What Rose got going on.
Yep.
Shit, Tony want to have something going on too.
That's
so,
right. That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Link in the bio.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Agreed, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Get a nigga.
That was
The
hard.
link in the bio.
Okay, so I don't like this off top because I know we're going.
But you gonna say it though.
They talking about why not?
No,
Man.
all right, cool.
Go ahead,
I just
man.
feel like it's evident what he gonna say on this one. Kanye or Pharrell?
As far as what? But I mean,
It's whatever criteria.
Whatever criteria you
It could be
want.
anything.
Yeah, I like Ye.
Okay, I knew that. Trick Daddy or Juvenile? I'm gonna go
It's Juby.
Juvie. I think you're gonna have to be
All
careful.
right. Well, thank you for everybody who came and hung out today. I
Cardi
appreciate
B?
you all.
Or
We
Nicki
will be
Minaj?
back Saturday, most likely, maybe late
Be
tonight.
Nikki.
Late tomorrow. We have the podcast. We can live
See, it ain't
on
really
Kick
hard for me because I have records with
and
Nicki,
YouTube.
tracks with Nicki. I haven't worked with Cardi B.
We will hopefully be having some
This is
fun.
producers who make these.
Yeah,
fucking
no,
around.
but I'm saying, see,
It's
Oh,
their fault.
let me-
shit.
This is see, and this is another thing.
All types of shit. So
This is another thing too.
I appreciate everybody who came.
go
and
ahead,
hung out
Okay, all right, cool.
Like,
Room got too
follow.
quiet.
Anybody I met in games.
Yo, listen. It's, when we speak up girls, it's very sensitive on the show. So you notice how quiet I got?
Yeah, I'll be
I
back.
don't agree or disagree with nothing when it comes to
Peace
the
out,
females
y'all.
on the show anymore. 'Cause they will call you